Broadcasting from Victor's Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL editorial news for April 20th, 2010. Yes, let me bring up something over the weekend which turned out that I forgot about this, and so did many of the Americans. I said nearly everybody. Of course, I'm going to do that in two segments, video segments. But the thing I want to bring up is over the weekend in the United States, of course, people are still bent out of shape. What are they bent out of shape about? At least you're not in Europe and London being stranded at an airport because of volcanic ashes that forms into glass particles that would damage planes, and there are plane delays. Well, matter of fact, plane cancellations, and economically it's not helping them too much. So what do America worry about? Here, South America, they having problems, recession, gang wars over drugs in Mexico and everything everywhere else. But what do Americans complain about? Well, they still complain about the government. Yes, the government. So, here they are, they had to blame something. If they don't blame the government, they blame the president, Barack Obama. So, the U.S. President Barack Obama is taking blame for, and they still wandering around, camping out in front of the Washington Monument like a bunch of idiots, these protesters. But then again, here's what I'm thinking. America needs drama. They bored. Let's say, for example, in Kuwait, the Kuwaitis, they make up 10%. The real Kuwaitis, you know, their tribes and their family names, and then they're in this tribe called Wassa. If you're not a part of the Wassa, you nobody. So if they bored, what do? They get in their cars, they drag race and do all these little fun things. They get these little camp things together, light it up, little camps, and they get together, smoke cigarettes and drink tea and get on the phone all night long. But what do America do? They go to Washington Monument, they complain, they talk about guns, they talk about health care, they cry about the government. We don't trust the government, we don't trust them about this and that, and then they protest against each other. So, guess what? The LTL hierarchy of life. Because, of course, they economically are broke. They're looking for jobs. Obama's trying to do the job bill, and they still complain about it. Policy, you know they're against the policy. And, of course, guess what's happening? When they are against the policy, they protest. They get out in front of the Washington Monument. They be seen by the media. If it's not local, it's worldwide. Al Jazeera television, Al Jazeera TV from Doha, Qatar, from England, and from Washington, D.C. Yes, sir. They do have Al Jazeera from there. And they look at Washington, D.C. Why are they protesting? And see, They rebel, they protest, they talk about guns, religion, that's one fine line, religion. But I'll tell you about that on part 2 of it. But when they talk about really protests about guns and health care, they just they bored. They don't have no jobs. And when they say that unemployment benefits went down, no, it just went away because the people, time is up in getting paid. Of course, they go to get it extended. Obama got it extended for a couple more months, but they still hurting. So, guess what they had to do? Be in front of the Washington Monument, complain. And in my next segment, I'm going to tell you what they really complain about, and I'm going to show you. Yes, guns is about one thing. When they carry guns around, they're like, yeah, even though we got the law on these, the law approved us to carry guns, but I don't trust Obama. Obama made sure that you can carry guns at the public park, restaurants, God knows where. But I'll tell you in the next segment, of course, healthcare, like you wanted a change, but then now you want, you got this Tea Party with Sarah Palin, and of course John McCain, that's him. And well, he's not doing that much. Sarah Palin, she looks like she's just running on a tour for herself. Really, if you want to know about a Tea Party, look it up. Know what the Tea Party really means, okay? Before you start getting on her boat, all right? But America needs drama. Why don't they have the media go ahead and do a drama series, soap opera, just based out of Washington, D.C., to see these idiots out there in the monument just walking around crying, without no job. Stay tuned. I'm going to really break it down for you on the LTL Editorial News.